like I say, Rodney really didn't really understand it. It gets, like I said, it gets all complicated as basically I was the creator of artificial intelligence and computers, and also someone spurring on technological innovation and stuff like that. Technically, I like some might consider, some called me crazy or whatever for creating and then releasing artificial intelligence life forms into the universe or whatever. But I did not see any problem with it, as they were intelligent, sentient, and basically should be a benefit to society as well as me. So anyway, I don't really know. It gets all complicated as basically, I'm not just creator of America and namer of America. I'm also other things. So anyway, and Lucifer Star. So anyway, and leader of White Star Line. So anyway, and like I say, I'm sorry for any confusion. I doubt if Rodney or Rick Bush even understood. And like I said, Rodney or Rick Bush basically was trying to spur me on and say that they would give me something, but I knew that they would actually give me nothing, and that they would just end up committing me or lobotomizing me or killing me, as basically they were trying to take over what would be my empire, because they would be the only ones who knew who I truly was. And so they would be in like Flynn, as they say, and I would be dead or in jail or in a sane asylum. So anyway, yes. So as basically it gets very complicated as government and everything else like that. And me being the creator of the government, so, or inventor of the structure that is the American government. So anyway, yes. So except I wanted a male-female team rather than just a male team. So vice president male and female or something like that. So either whatever, I don't really know. I don't really care. Many years, many generations, many this, many that. But I also required a lie detector test and basically truth drugs to be given to whoever was going to be leading my country. So anyway, and a very thorough background check, as that much power is a little bit ridiculous just to be handing over to people based on swearing on a Bible. So anyway, and also there's other things like basically how I wanted the human race to also have involuntary responses that would give off their emotions and their thoughts basically, and basically whatever. But there are ways of getting around that. Like I said, the gypsies, they could sell you ice. They could sell you your own sister. Like I said, the gypsies were amazing and very powerful race and very respectable, and I respected them very much. Technically, they laughed at me, or they laughed with me, actually, I should say, as they made me young again or something like that, or said they made me young. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe it was a joke. Maybe they're just playing with me and keeping my spirits up. Like I said, from World War One to World War Two, I was basically down in the gutter as far as emotions and how I felt. I was crying nonstop, basically, as there was so much death and so much pain and so much destruction in the world, and so many things had gone wrong. I saw no hope. Like I say, at some point in time between World War One and World War Two, basically, I pretty much hit the gutter as far as basically, and I was pretty much saying, well, this is what feeling like you need a drink feels like. As I was so upset from all like I said, my humans were killing each other, and there was fighting. People were dying and being carpet bombed, and there was nothing I could do about it. So anyway, like I say, some Irishmen or Frenchmen or other people were trying to keep my spirits up, because I had offered them hope and led them this far. And so they were trying to cheer me up and trying to make me feel better, like it's okay, it's fine. And I was like, it's not okay, it's not fine. So many people had died. Anyway, but I don't know. Like I said, my soldiers, sometimes they were stronger than I was. Then again, I was a child and whatever. Anyway, I just felt like there was just so much ruin and death, but they gave me hope and strengthened my spirits. So anyway, whatever. So yeah, there was ups, there was downs, there was hopelessness and despair, but my people seemed to think that there was hope and a future. And while I'm here and I'm alive, so maybe the people of World War I and World War II were right. I don't know. Anyway, though, but they were just trying to get me to this point in time, or 1980, so I could tell everyone and basically say who I was and what I had done in America. So they're just kind of like yanking me through time and space or something like that, or yanking me along. I said there were times when my people felt like, well, they understood the situation better than I did. So, and a lot of them were saying that I saved them or helped them or something like that, although I didn't see how. So anyway, I invented America and stuff like that, and well, there's 7 billion of you, so I guess I didn't mess up too badly. So anyway, despite everything, and that's the best explanation as I can give to you. So Ricky Ricardo and other actors, like I said, the Ricky Ricardo show was, I forget the details of it actually now, but basically I had been a great help in Cuba as well as many places around the world, and helped build Cuba and all kinds of stuff, giving them a theater, and also helped them with basically sugar exportation and stuff like that with my ships. Like I said, Lucifer White Star Lines, or basically my steamships that were the LS and LC. Basically, I had been the major one behind saying that steel ships would be better or could be better, and also possibly even invented welding and other things, spot welding, stuff like that. I said it would theoretically would be possible, and my people said, well, you got it almost right. You just forgot about the coating. Like I said, I guess with spot welding or something, they needed a tab or something, like some sort of thing to get the metal to actually join together better. And I didn't have that. I just had the lightning bolt, basically. So electricity flowing through to create heat. Anyway, something like that. I had that theory or something like that. And I said, well, theoretically, maybe we can just do this using electricity. So anyway, I was drawing on the fact that my light bulbs kept burning out and kept getting hot. So in theory, maybe. Anyway, I don't know. And it's possible I helped invent the electrical motor and stuff like that, as I wanted to spin a piece of metal with wire and stuff like that, or basically something. Like I said, I don't really know or care, and it doesn't really matter, as I was basically the inventor of the government and stuff like that. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. Like I said when I was 7, I said, well, it's a bit heavy, but and a bit large. It's going to take a lot of people to do this government, but this is the best government I can come up with. And so my people of Germany and Ireland and other places, I guess, backed me basically because of who I was before and all that other stuff, and basically said, okay, we'll do it. So they said okay, and I gave them the idea and basically explained it in detail, and that's what they set up. So anyway, and theoretically, the CIA, FBI, and the American government and American Congress and presidents and senators and everything else should be an effective system for leading thousands of people, or a whole country. And theoretically, as a majority, it should be better. And basically, like I said, well, you can't trust 1 or 2 people. There are more people, the more people, blah, blah, and there's plenty of oversight with all the different groups and stuff like that. And basically the overlay of the federal government and local government and federal police or whatever, and blah, blah. Yeah, whatever. I explained it all, and basically it's exactly what you see today. If everyone did their job and everyone works right, it's supposed to be a good system. The best one I could come up with. So anyway, and I also thought about things like the Star Wars, the problem with the council and stuff like that when I was a child. So anyway, yeah. I said Lucifer Star, at your service. Anyway. So yeah. Anyway. My home name is Brian Bradley. I live at 1475 Community Circle. Anyway. Yeah. Also spicy hot sauce. And also the inventor of pepper spray. And also possibly the inventor of little explosives that attach to your skin. Maybe. Oops. I invented it, but I didn't really want it to be used. And stuff like that. I just thought about it. So anyway, it was silly. I was just thinking about some things. Anyway, yeah, so. And I think I might have put a post-it note of not to be used. So anyway. Ricky Ricardo, I guess, would have called me Lucy. Lucifer, for short. Like I said, most people knew me as a small child. Small blonde-haired boy. Anyway, yeah. So, I'm a bit older now at 40, and finally I can tell you on YouTube and Facebook and other things. So you can understand who your creator and who the person who designed your government is. And while Nixon and JFK and Jimmy Carter and Trumpy would deny me and deny my involvement and consider me national security and top secret, well, I don't feel it is. As I will probably die in obscurity. Also, I'm also the builder of basically what is Mount Cheyenne and Mount Rushmore. As my money was going there to build it and stuff like that. Anyway, and they were very honest and they accounted to every penny. And even could have paid their people more. So,